everybody? I'm Deuce.
And I'm Tika.
And we're back with another video. If you guys are new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss another video, and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, without further ado, we're about to get into this right here. What we did, we went to this, it's an exotic taco place here in Norton, Ohio. It's called the Funky Truckeria. It's, if you guys are ever in the Norton, Ohio area, like Norton, Barberton, Akron, the address would be 3200 Greenwich Road, Norton, Ohio 44203. And you, like I said, today, what we got, we have lobster, we have a fried lobster taco, tequila lime chicken tacos, and we got jerk chicken tacos.
Oh,
you said so. What we're gonna do is let's get a thumbnail. So let's hold the plate up a little bit. All right. Without further ado, you ready to get down on this?
I'm ready. My mouth is watering.
Oh yeah.
Like seriously, we don't get these often. I think this is like my third time.
I think it's my like fourth or fifth, because it's like right over by my job. So and of course you know I drive trucks, so I can use and I can't really always pull a trailer. Well, I can't pull a trailer up in there definitely, but you saying like so if I drop the trailer, I can go over to this place. And like I said, I've been over there a couple times. They said this sauce is really, really hot. I don't know. I haven't tried this one before.
We gonna see. We like hot stuff anyway, though. But these tacos are not. You don't get these just everywhere.
Fried lobster taco? Are you serious? I'm gonna start with the fried lobster taco. And you see, they give you a bunch of stuff. Give you a bunch of stuff in here. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Yeah.
I don't know which one. I think this is the
just the jerk chicken. You rocking with it? You messing with it?
Man, they put so much stuff, but not the usual. But man,
this lobster one, you don't like this lobster one better.
They are so good. Seriously, highly recommend.
Yeah.
Highly.
I'm definitely gonna make sure. I'll leave all that information down in the description box down below. Yeah. And see, not only is it they have a physical store, but they also have 2 food trucks too.
Oh, they do? I didn't even know that. I would have never known about them if it wasn't for him.
Because I think they got at least 2, because I know they got 2 parked behind the building. You know.
Really good. Really, really good.
And,
I guess he just decided to try them one day.
I happened to be over there for whatever reason. You know, too. Those 2 food trucks.
Oh, they're really colorful too. Not your typical food truck.
Yep. So, what's been going on, babe?
I'm just like, let me eat for a second so I don't disrespect my food. It's so good. So good. I need to tell my little brother about them because he likes tacos, Mexican food.
And your mom, she
does too.
But she kind of out that way, isn't she? Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. She'll be out that way to try it.
I know that's right.
Yeah, you can't beat a good taco now.
At all.
Just good food, period.
If I'm ever mad at you and you want to make it up to me, give me some tacos.
But not just any tacos.
Because they got to be like authentic. You said Mexican tacos. You said, well, these are not authentic Mexican, but you say like I love the Mexican, American, you said Caribbean. Like I mean, they got all kinds of stuff.
Everything.
Yeah, the fusion. You know, I think that's super dope. Yeah.
So good.
So what you guys got going on in your lives? Let me know down in the comment section down below, man. And make sure that you follow us on our social media. Those will be linked down in the description box down below. Because we're talking about next month, we're possibly doing Amazon gift card giveaway. So if you guys want to be, if you guys want to be entered in to be a part of that, you got to follow us on our social media, which will be down in the description box down below. Make sure you follow us and then share our video and comment done under one of our latest pictures. And that way we know that you're entered into the giveaway. And what we'll do, we'll take all the names that wrote done. You said we'll write down the names, put them in a bowl, shake it up, and go live on Instagram. Actually, no, we'll go live on YouTube. We'll go live on YouTube. Whoever wins we pull the name out of the bowl. We'll go to your Instagram and I'll DM you and let you know that you won. Okay? All right. Awesome. Anyway. Well, so I guess what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about what's trending in the world.
I'm sorry I'm not talking that much, guys, because
What's trending in the world right now is this Gayle King interview. You said you heard about this, bud? Okay.
I've seen it all over.
Okay. Now, Gayle's trying to... You said... Okay. First of all, I'm never for violence against any women at all. But... I'm also, you said I'm also big on you get what you say you reap what you sow. You said that you said that court case was almost 20 years ago. You had all that time to ask him. You said you've been famous for a long time, Gayle. You had all that time to ask him that question. You wait till the man's dead and then go to one of his best friends and not only ask the question, but press her on it. It's like you doubling and tripling down. It's like, and then trying to basically insult her intelligence, talking about, well, you wouldn't know he wouldn't show you that party. Like,
because he's your friend.
That was tasteless and that was classless. And then you said then to go, and then you said to throw that little dig in there where you said, well, the case was dismissed because you said the victim, you said didn't testify. Unless he was found guilty. She's still an alleged victim because you're guilty, you're innocent until proven guilty.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
That's the way it's supposed to be. You're crucifying a man. He's like, and at the end of the day, it's like, that was so long ago. You said, why is it that the society you said society has no problem forgiving any other culture other than the black culture. Yep. It's just sad, you know what I'm saying? And you said just like, and you sitting there like. And then, like, if you're gonna go there, keep that same energy with like Elvis or your Harvey Weinstein or all these other people that have done wrong. You say don't just attack the black man and then you don't say nothing about Harvey Weinstein or you say hell, Hugh Hefner read that because I've heard the stories. You want to go after Michael Jackson and you saying Russell Simmons and you saying R. Kelly, fuck R. Kelly. But,
yikes. Well, it's just, but the beauty of being supposed to be the beauty of being an American citizen anyway is that we are allowed to express ourselves. We're supposed to be allowed to express ourselves freely. Verbally, I don't see anything wrong with that. I just feel like with journalism and stuff like that, it's kind of sometimes easy to see where a person sides because I kind of feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like she, in her heart, personally believes that Kobe Bryant did take advantage of that young lady just because I feel like she was digging. And I don't know if she was pushed by the network to do that or if that was herself just trying to get a good interview out there. I mean, regardless, it's out there. It's definitely out there. You got a good, whatever you got. Now though, you're being attacked on every platform by all these celebrities and people in general, and I just feel like, for one, I don't know why we as people feel the need to find any little thing we can about somebody in the negative light once they're gone, instead of celebrating the person that we saw. If he did make that mistake, we never seen anything like that again. And he also did openly apologize for her feeling like it was something other than what he felt like it was.
And for you to sit there and say that you're saying that you've been to parties and stuff with, there's pictures of Gayle out there smiling, you say, next to Kobe and stuff, next to the family and everything, but then you want to wait till he dies and say, does that affect his legacy? I'm like, come on. The man ain't even in the ground yet. It's like, come on.
And that's the only thing you can find to dig up.
And you said, and then Bill Cosby need to shut the hell up. You said he shouldn't have said nothing.
What he said?
He wanted to thank Snoop for saying what he said. And you saying
he's still locked up, right?
Yeah, shut up.
No, he is for real, right?
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, but because his opinion was not necessary. But
I don't know.
I feel where Snoop was coming from because he felt like, and of course I feel too, that the question and the double down and triple down on, like you said, push and pressing and pressing and pressing, it was like super disrespectful. So you can't say some super disrespectful stuff and not expect somebody to come for you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're a public figure. You know what I'm saying? If you say something, you better be able to back it up or take what comes with it. Straight up. Now I don't think that she should be receiving death threats or nothing like that. Because unless Vanessa's out there throwing death threats at you, nobody else should either. You still shouldn't either, but you know what I mean. But it's crazy. It's whack. But at the end of the day, what you should do is make a public apology to the Bryant family. I'd say that for saying what you said.
But I'm sure she doesn't have a problem doing that. I feel like it's a controversial topic.
Yes, it is.
Because all these years later, I think that was in June of 2003. All these years later, I mean, as far as I know, I hadn't heard anything else about it. Once everything was resolved in 2005, it was kind of like a thing of the past. Now, don't get me wrong. In no way am I saying that if you're the victim of a violent crime, that's your fault or you deserve it or you should go and hide and blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in the eyes of the law, he was not guilty. Because she decided not to pursue anything. So she had a civil case against him, but not a criminal case anymore. So when she decided not to pursue anything in the eyes of the law, and that's what I'm going to go with, he's not guilty of rape. I've seen stuff out there where it was like, there was a principal, I think it was in Washington or something, but now I found out today that she decided to resign. But she put on her private Facebook, I guess karma got to the rapist today. Basically that's why he lost his life.
Which is so insensitive, because at the end of the, come on, dog. And then for her to say that, and then, like, not only did he lose his life, 8 other people lost their lives too, including his daughter.
Now 3 other kids don't have their father. A wife doesn't have her husband. Everything that's online stays there. And do you think she wants to log into her Instagram or just happen to be on the internet and see all this stuff when you're trying to grieve? No one knows what that feels like unless they've been in her shoes.
Right.
To lose your spouse, the only spouse you've known for the last 20 years. 20 years is a long time. Okay? And then also to lose one of your children. The last thing you want to do is see something like that. So why don't we celebrate his life and the things that he did do while he was here and the work ethic that he did have.
Exactly.
The things he did for his community and stuff versus come up and dig something from 2003.
Right.
That we don't even know for a fact if that really happened. And I see now, of course Oprah is going to come to her defense as she should. That's her best friend. I understand completely. But also as a best friend, just like as a partner, you got to call people out when they're wrong. I think that was being that she has been in this industry for over 10 years or so. Come what on. You're saying. You know what you're doing. That's gonna stir the pot. And if that's what you were looking for, maybe you didn't expect it to be so negative, but it is. Now
and then you're gonna say that the network took that clip out of context. You asked the questions.
Yep.
You set the tone for the context.
So she was saying that was just one small part of the interview. The network didn't show everything else.
Okay, and we get that, and that sounds wonderful. But at the end of the day, you still asked the questions. It still kept pressing, straight up. So you have nobody but you to blame for it.
Unless you're saying that didn't come out your mouth in the
because you said unless you come out and say that the audio and video, was altered. There's no. You set the context. Straight up.
That's gonna bring a serious audience. So of course they're gonna center in and focus on that because that was probably the most controversial part of the whole interview.
It was. But like I said, you set the tone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't rob my house and then let me find out it's you and then get mad because I come looking for my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm just saying. So you said you got it too. You said you did the jerk one. You got the
I think the
tequila.
only one I didn't do is the lobster, right?
Yes, you did the tequila lime. So
They are so good, and I'm full.
I'm full. I'm full.
I am full.
That means there's a lot of food in there.
We have 3 tacos each, but let's just tell you, they're not cheap, but they're worth it.
You see how big this thing
And
is?
they do stuff them. They'll give you some lime, and the sauce is kind of spicy, but it's really good.
Yeah, it is spicy.
For those of you who don't like spicy foods or spicy
Well,
sauces.
the girl behind the counter was saying the mild is too spicy for her.
What is that one?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
No, this.
Oh, that's the hot.
Oh, okay. Well, she definitely couldn't take the hot then. She feels like the mild. You know.
Bob,
So.
I fell on my bed.
Okay.
Okay, we're still recording, so.
Yeah, it's you know, everybody has the right to their opinion and everything. Just understand that when you put it out there publicly, there's gonna be a lot of people who agree with you and a lot of people who don't. So you have to just be prepared to take whatever comes with it. So now she's really stressed out and going through it because it's like everybody is coming to attack her. Excuse me, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for that because I don't agree with that either. I don't condone that, but I just feel like people need to learn how to let people's souls rest in peace.
No, I don't agree with the whole calling her out of her name and stuff like that and blah blah blah. But I get the emotion of behind it, or the anger, because if you love Kobe or you knew Kobe, you feel disrespected. Because you're saying, like I said, the man's not even in the ground yet, and you already trying to step on him. I mean, it's not okay in my book. You know, saying, like I said, anybody that you saying rocks with us, ooh, yeah.
It is a little spicy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, 'cause it kicks in a little later, I guess.
Yeah, anyone that rocks with us know that we're about positive vibes only. You said if there's a negative story going on, we can speak on it, but just know that we can say we like try to preach positivity all in the same thing.
And we can speak on it and leave it there, you know what I mean? And we can respect everybody else's opinions.
Like I said, at the end of the day, I respect where Snoop came from and any other celebrity that had something negatively to say in response to Gayle. I feel the sentiment. I wouldn't have necessarily went in that direction, but I feel the sentiment. You know. Anyway, I'm full. Not you.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. Man, this was so good. Remember, it's called the Funky Truckeria, and it's in Norton, Ohio. You see, like I said, I'll make sure I'll leave the address and all that stuff in the description box down below. Without further ado, I love you.
And I love you.
Give me a kiss. Peace.
Peace.